So here's something only I would do. This is a video of me talking over someone else's YouTube video, but I think it hammers the point home better than I could by myself today. So we're gonna start the week talking about the 3 pillars of a double under. You might think it's just pick up a rope and go, but there's really 3 concepts that we have to master. One is mobility. Another, believe it or not, is strength. We'll get to that on Wednesday. And then comes the skill part. So today, what we're going to focus on mostly is, I will say I want you to practice double unders today. Just sort of throw that out there broadly, practice double unders. But the point of today, most of the point today is the mobility part. So this is a drill I want you to do. We do this all the time, but I want you remembering that this is one of the key stretches when it comes to the mobility of a double under. This guy is stretching his Achilles. So we've done this before. You want your heel flat on the box. You want an elevated foot first of all, and then your heel flat on the box. And then he's using weight, which you don't have to sort of force the knee past the toe. Now he's going to I will link to this actual video and you can watch the whole thing. He is going to make a point of keeping his heel flat and then using weight to not hurt himself, but force a little bit that knee over or past the toe. So that's what we want today. We'll spend a minute on both sides, and then we have this other stretch where we're going to spend a minute per side. You don't need to use a box. You don't absolutely need to use a box, but I just want you to get into the habit of knowing, hey, taking care of my calves and stretching out my calves and making them more elastic is a pretty big part of double unders, and I want you to make this more of part of your routine. All right, so I'll link to those 2 specific videos, a minute per side, but also just know that the point of today is that there are mobility requirements. You might not think of that. You might think of like pull-ups or overhead squats as those kind of movements where there are mobility demands because it seems like you get better the warmer you are. You might feel like you can just pick up a jump rope and have that not be true. No, there are mobility demands for double unders. You are bounding or rebounding repeatedly with the expectation that you're never going to lose power until you stop. And that requires elasticity. It requires the expression of torque through range of motion. And that is what we call mobility, especially when it comes to double unders. So today you're working on mobility. Wednesday we will work on strength. And Friday we will work on skill. Mobility, strength, skill, those are the pillars of good double unders. Enjoy.